Hello everyone, I'm very happy to welcome you today live from the Klaxoon campus. I see that many of you are already connected. We're delighted to have you all here. Like every year, next week the Vivatech Trade Fair will be held in Paris, an event where we've had the pleasure of meeting many of you and unveiling new products before. This year, we've chosen to give you a preview of some of these new products. Since 2015, millions of teams around the world have been using Klaxoon every day. For your meetings, team synchronizations, workshops, but also for training, team management, project management, and much more. The objective is simple but essential, to enable you to be effective as a team every day. In March 2020, when all teams around the world, including your teams and ours, found themselves working 100% remotely, we had a lot of discussions about the problems you faced. In this new world, we've found many new and often unexpected obstacles to teamwork. Firstly, our work methods. The methods that worked when you were all together in the office no longer work remotely. So how'd you find new ways of doing things? Secondly, you, the managers, asked us how to synchronize the actions of your teams without spending all day in meetings and video conferences. That's it, video conferences. They're too long, it's difficult to switch between different tools and screens, and we often have internet connection issues. This is why, during the first lockdown, our R&D teams regrouped to imagine and design, in just a few months, a tool adapted to this situation, Board. Launched in September 2020, Board is a very easy-to-access tool that allows you and your teams to collaborate visually in one place, with ready-to-use meeting templates adapted to your needs, and using Live, the integrated video tool. Since then, we've seen your team set up more and more sync-ups to coordinate, continue to run their workshops, to launch projects, conduct brainstorming sessions, and to continue to innovate. In the period of time since March 2020, we've seen accelerated change in a working model that's actually been in place for decades. In recent months, we've all experienced an unprecedented sequence of events, never seen before and very much out of the ordinary. A period that's made us want something different, that has opened up incredible opportunities for everyone. Today, 78% of employees are in favor of the hybrid work model, and 63% want to benefit from 2 days of remote work per week, and this includes all age categories. The traditional working day is also being questioned, with 80% of employees interested in the possibility of adjusting their working hours. We're therefore at a turning point, a time to ask ourselves two key questions. What do we do with what we've learned during this period, and what are the challenges that lie ahead? Because yes, hybrid work offers many opportunities. We're convinced of this. In the last few months, we've learned how to work more easily and more efficiently remotely. We now know how to open up to new talent around the world, how to seek out new partners, how to explore new markets. The possibilities are huge. Working in a hybrid way also means ensuring that even more attention is paid to the expression of each individual, whether in the same room or remotely. Offering several ways of suggesting ideas is essential to allow all the talents gathered around a work sequence to find the right way to share their points of view. It is the possibility of building a more reactive group, more creative group. During this period, our travel was limited. This brought our attention to another important topic, that of our environmental responsibility in the workplace. Do we really have to meet in the same place for a given subject or meeting? Forcing some to take a plane, others their car. What does responsible growth look like? For some people, this allows them to move elsewhere, away from saturated areas, for a more sustainable life that better suits them. Finally, in recent months, we've also learned how to work at our own pace, synchronously or asynchronously with the team. And it's essential because it is by working in this way that we will succeed in not mobilizing people in an excessive way. That's it. Hybrid work is all about this, the ability to be efficient, the flexibility of place and time, and more inclusiveness and responsibility. That is why today I'm very proud to unveil to you, as a preview, some of the new products that we'll be presenting next week at Vivatech. Everything you need to think, design, act, dream big, move from idea to action, wherever you are and whenever you want, as a team. Let me introduce you to Hybrid, our brand new product range. That's it, and it's all for you. Board Hybrid is a new way to free yourself from the constraints of space and time, to work inclusively and responsibly as a team. Board Hybrid is the all-in-one visual collaboration tool for you to express and communicate your ideas in a way that best reflects your thoughts. A space where you can gather in and work with any file format. A tool that will allow you to have even richer interactions to host very productive workshops. Board Hybrid is also an ever-growing library of templates. Hundreds of very simple, ready-to-use methods that will inspire you a little bit more each day. And then there's Live, because Board Hybrid allows you to share even more things as a team, a lot more. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Cécile, who will show you how Board Hybrid offers you an incredible space for visual collaboration.
Absolutely. When we're all working together on a subject, with some people at a distance and others in the office, it's not always easy to make your ideas clearly understood. In the same way, when the ideation continues after the meeting, it's not always easy to allow everyone to find their way around. With Board Hybrid, we give everyone the opportunity to express all their ideas in one place, whatever their form or format, so that information is clearer, centralized, and helps the team in their thinking process. With Board Hybrid, we also wanted to give more freedom to model your thinking, allow you to organize your ideas as you go along in a highly structured or unstructured way. Whether you are in a boardroom or working remotely, Board Hybrid is a powerful tool for mobilizing the group. From a computer, a tablet, a smartphone, or a meeting screen, Board Hybrid is the all-in-one tool for efficient hybrid work. So today, I am delighted to announce that the Board's range of design tools has been enriched with advanced features to better shape your ideas. First of all, the connectors are evolving to offer you new possibilities. You will now be able to choose the style of the connector, customize its shape, its curve, its line, and for example, create giant mind maps. This way, you can add detail and nuance to your ideas and create free, natural forms to inspire the discussion. And everything is organized in an increasingly visual way. And we've taken structuring your ideas even further with a brand new feature. Meet the pen tool. The pen tool will allow you to create infinitely adjustable shapes. It allows you to start from a blank sheet of paper or to modify an existing shape, a rectangle, a circle, a triangle, to adapt it to your needs. Invent new shapes, create spaces, give free rein to your imagination. Question is evolving to allow you to be more effective in hybrid mode. Question is a powerful tool for gathering feedback. It is a simple tool to easily interact with the group, and it offers multiple possibilities. You have several types of questions: yes, no, voting, evaluation, word clouds, challenge, but also open questions. Within each question, the discussion can be initiated in a dedicated conversation thread. All types of media and files can be shared. Each question is autonomous, has its own share link, and can be easily created and shared. It can be accessed through a text message, a calendar link. When a question is asked about an item on the board, the person receiving it is directly asked about the content in a very visual way. The interface invites them to answer in one click. Here, I've received a question. It's easy. I answer, and the person who sent it to me receives a consolidating answer for the whole group. Everyone can clearly see the group consensus. You can thus combine the power of the board to model a complex process and the simplicity of question to mobilize all those involved. Here, for example, in this board for coordinating a communications team, the content is organized in an agenda, and the people involved are called upon directly via questions to give their opinion. With Board Hybrid, the results of questions will now be displayed in real time in a very visual way. In the blink of an eye, you can see the consolidated answers to the question without having to open it. At any time, you can detach a question from an idea, display it in a larger or smaller format, and reattach it if necessary. You can also ask questions on several ideas, and your colleagues can directly like any content they want. It is also very useful while working asynchronously. The question inbox has now advanced sorting and filtering features. As you can see, Board Hybrid is the all-in-one visual collaboration tool for you to express and model your ideas as closely as possible to your vision to gain even more efficiency as a team.
Thank you, Cécile. Since 2015, we've been constantly innovating to help you work more effectively as a team. When it was launched, Klaxoon revolutionized meetings by offering a tool that could be accessed in one click from any terminal without having to install anything. This to facilitate everyone's expression. In 2017, we made it possible for you to free yourselves from time constraints by opting instead for asynchronous meetings, allowing you to do more between meetings. In 2018, we opened new horizons for the first infinite whiteboarding space. In 2019, we launched the first template library. And in 2020, Board, a revolution in visual collaboration. Now in 2021, Board Hybrid will set a new standard by combining a powerful, reliable, and professional architecture that can mobilize thousands of ideas seamlessly in real time, wherever you are, with a revolutionary new data engine capable of hosting all types of files and making them accessible on any device. Because when you work in a team, exchanging documents and finding them easily can be difficult. In hybrid mode, allowing everyone to access resources simply is a real challenge. Using email is complicated. Apart from the problems of downloading, adding recipients and multiple email threads, information is not centralized and conversations lose efficiency. When a new contributor arrives, it is impossible to give them simple access to all the relevant documents. And while shared folders are practical, their storage system does not give you enough freedom to organize the information intelligently. So imagine if we could couple the elegance and apparent benefits of visual management with the power of a file management tool. But that's not all. Imagine that you could easily and directly from the board have powerful presentation tools to explore these documents, display them to the group, and browse them together. In short, hybridized group thinking and resources. I'll let Jeremy tell you all about it.
Today, I'm delighted to announce that Board Hybrid will be able to host all types of content to allow you to work without constraints with any type of file and thus fluidify the collaboration within the team. Klaxoon's know-how to facilitate ideation, mobilize collective intelligence, share, reflect, discuss, present, document and store. All in one place. Files, word processing files, images, presentations boards, PowerPoint, graphic design files, spreadsheet data and more. Once the file is on the board, it's up to you to do what you want. You have all the visual organizational flexibility of Board to organize resources in the most efficient way. You can highlight a resource or group items together as you see fit. Board Hybrid goes further with powerful visualization capabilities. Each file can be easily explored, shared, presented to the group, with the same simplicity as Board synchronization features. You can read the content in full screen, page after page. And if you sync your screen at that moment, you take the participants with you. And that's not all. These are several possibilities to use these resources directly. Copy the current page, download it, or extract it as an ID on the board. This is very useful for converting a multi-page PDF document directly into as many IDs as you want to organize visually. Each ID can be then enriched with information, and by creating a question, you can easily get feedback. Finally, the list view has evolved to offer 4 tabs to filter documents and navigate more quickly. Media, files, links, by colors, by category, another way of exploring the available resources. You will be able to design rich exchanges, ultra-productive workshops, structured processes with all the resources available, all accessible anywhere, anytime. The possibilities are endless. Whether everyone is here or remote, at the same time or not, you work as a team easily and efficiently.
Thank you, Jeremy. In addition to allowing even more visual collaboration, Board Hybrid is also a daily inspiration thanks to the templates. And here we have Xander, who will tell you more about it.
More and more of you are using the different methods from templates on a daily basis. Whether it's to integrate new team members, to better synchronize as a team, to share information, to run trainings, we couldn't help but notice the transformation in use. Template has seen great success since its launch in June 2019. It's a feature that you've been asking for and we've been working hard on with our teams, with you in the field to document all your extraordinary uses, and ensure that we have simple, ready-to-use and inspiring methods available in just a few clicks, which allows us to mobilize the group and increase its efficiency. Template, it's also the possibility to create them yourself in complete autonomy. More and more of you are seeing all the advantages that templates allow in their ability to structure job processes. We see some very inspiring examples on a daily basis of businesses creating their own templates for recruitment, team leadership, and project management, for example, or who merge different templates to create their own. We can see how this allows us to formalize and systematize the entire learning loop. And it's all the more accessible to all teams because this formalization of business process is done on a board, a format that is ideal for collaboration. Board makes it easier to understand each other, to facilitate a discussion and exchange, whatever direction it takes. And it's also easy to add a model for ideation, and it's very adaptable. So, today we are proud to announce some evolutions. Change can be complicated, and yet there are very simple methods that exist. So, we're going to make it even easier to share these practices with you, to inspire you on a daily basis. That's why the homepage is evolving, so that every day you have direct access to these elements and find the latest templates as they're released. And in the same logic, we've also simplified how activities are launched. It's no longer necessary to go through the studio. In one click, you are directly in an activity and you can manage your participants, the settings, and so on. As you can see, there are many elements to inspire you and help you progress and move forward as a team every day. Also, know that there's a whole team of people to guide you in your use of these templates who are constantly creating new ones and sharing them with the community.
Thanks, Xander. We've seen how the visual collaboration features are more advanced and how the templates offer daily inspiration, but Board Hybrid is also live, which allows you to share even more. Clémence, over to you for the details.
With Board, you have a powerful tool for organizing meetings with a structure that helps meet the challenges of hybrid working. With participants in different locations, timing is essential. It is also essential to consider possible bandwidth issues. It was with this ambition that we launched Live last year, the video conferencing tool directly integrated into Klaxoon and specially designed to maximize the efficiency of your synchronization meetings. Live means that your video conference is always ready to go. With Live, there's no need to use an invitation system. Accessible directly from your board at any time, with one click the video starts and the exchange begins right away. Live has also new features to encourage participants to keep on schedule. As we all know, after 30 minutes of meeting time, attention diminishes and the synchronization becomes inefficient. A live lasts 5, 15 or 30 minutes and you can repeat it as many times as necessary. In terms of accessibility, Live has been designed to work even with weak network connections. Video thumbnails are kept to a minimum, bandwidth is optimized, and Live consumes up to 3 times less power than a conventional video conferencing system. All of these features help to reduce our carbon footprint. Every minute counts when you know that a single camera plugged in for an hour pollutes as much as a 9-kilometer car journey. Today, we are pleased to announce that you will be able to expand your use of Live with brand new features. You were limited to 15 participants. Now, you can connect up to 50 people directly with Live. 50! And that's not all. A large audience option will also be available for up to 250 people. All the while, of course, maintaining optimal thumbnail display and maximum space for content. We have also continued our effort to further limit bandwidth consumption. Live has also been enhanced with a new screen sharing feature. For even better visual management, you will be able to share what is outside a board. This is the Klaxoon philosophy. In one click, sharing is activated without having nothing to install, and all the content is displayed very simply directly on the board. Everyone can enlarge the size of the sharing window for greater comfort and efficiency. A screen capture can be taken at any time. This becomes an idea on the board which can be used directly with all the associated functions: question, like, vote, and so on. As you can see, these new features make Board an all-in-one tool that offers you the most useful and effective tool for your team.
Thank you, Clémence. You've just seen the 3 pillars of Board Hybrid: a next-level visual collaboration tool, a template library that inspires you every day, Live that allows you to share even more. But there's more to it, right, Sylvain?
As you have seen, knowing how to work in hybrid mode opens tremendous opportunities. You need more than just powerful software to work efficiently in hybrid mode. It is also necessary to rethink the team's synchronization habits and to adapt the workspace to capture all this potential. This is why, at Klaxoon, we have always taken a comprehensive approach to the workspace. Software, hardware and consulting, a set of tools and solutions to enable you to quickly change your practices and gain in efficiency. Our hardware solutions, Klaxoon Box and Meeting Board, are simple and powerful devices to facilitate collaboration within a workspace. With the Meeting Board, synchronization meetings becomes more agile. Synchronization is possible directly in the physical space of the team. It is a powerful visual management tool, it's mobile, and it allows for quick and factual synchronization. Today, we are proud to announce that the Meeting Board is evolving to integrate the Live functionality. You will be able to multiply the point of contacts easily between team members in different locations. This allows for even better inclusion of all team members and as such realization of their full potential. With Live, the Meeting Board becomes a powerful tool for coordination even from a distance. Keep the link within the team and improvise exchanges, an indispensable point of contact for distributed teams. More and more of you are deploying Klaxoon widely within your organization, and we thank you for the trust. We provide our customers with increasingly advanced features to meet the requirements of large-scale deployments. Firstly, our deployments meet the highest standards of security and data protection in accordance with the GDPR. Secondly, We also offer authentication systems that secure the connection within your organization, such as SSO, SAML. Our management consoles are evolving to give you a precise view of usage and to set your services levels. Today, I'm also pleased to announce that Klaxoon now offers a SCIM API to allow you to manage your Klaxoon users directly from your corporate directory. User management is secure and automated. Your large deployments are simplified. And that is not all. More and more of you every day all over the world are using Klaxoon. Every day, we support you by chat, email, telephone, in workshops, at the Klaxoon store or at your home. To give you advices, to help you design your templates and to allow you to be efficient with Klaxoon as a team. With Board Hybrid, we will implement new features to help you in your first users and inspire you even more in your daily life. Within Board and Klaxoon activities, you will now be guided to the essential features to get started. Tips, short videos, GIFs, advices, everything is designed to make your life easier.
Thank you, Sylvain, and all of you for these presentations. This is what we wanted to unveil to you today in this preview of the new Board Hybrid features. Most of the new features will be available to you from Wednesday, June 15th. But that's not all. Now let's move on to the new other features around Board Hybrid. Polly, it's over to you.
Thank you, Matt. Hello everyone. Let's start by talking about the template library that you've been using a lot over the past several months. Hundreds of ready-to-use templates inspired by the practices from the community and field-tested methods. How to run an effective meeting, how to run a remote workshop, how to prioritize tasks, how to manage a remote team. There's a template for every situation. The template library continues to grow every week and will now take on a whole new dimension. Indeed, we are evolving our website to launch a real hub of resources to inspire you, community. Here is the platform that gives you access to the working methods of teams around the world. Whatever your type of business, you will find relevant articles, case studies, models, and interviews. Everything to inspire you and get you started. And you can even propose your own templates for publication in the hub. Inspire the whole world and be inspired in return. But that's not all. Today, we are launching a brand new type of template, the dashboard. The dashboard is the team's board. Dashboard is a template designed for hybrid work. As you know, it is difficult to keep a team informed and synchronized when part of the team is working remotely. Dashboard displayed within the workspace is the connection point, a hybrid meeting place between people present on site and those at a distance. It enables synchronous and asynchronous teamwork. A true connector for hybrid teams, the dashboard gathers all the key information that must be accessible to everyone at all times. And it naturally facilitates the team's moment of synchronization. Project monitoring, recruitment management, sales performance management, or a customer success board. There are so many use cases that come to life with dashboard. As you know, the team supports you every day through workshops and coaching sessions to transform your team practices and enable you to become more efficient as a team. Very often, you tell us how valuable this support is for you, and we thank you for it. Our team of experts is available to help you design your team boards and dashboards, remotely at your home or in our Klaxoon store in Paris. Come and meet us. We're developing multiple co-branding projects that we will be happy to share with you very soon. And that's not all. Klaxoon is launching a new service. A service to help you adopt boards and create custom templates. When you start to create a board, to manage a project or host a team meeting, for example, you sometimes need tips and advice to find the right way to do it in Klaxoon. That's why we're going to give you the benefit of all our consultants' experience At any time, you can call on us to help design the model that will meet your needs. Simple, it's fast, efficient, it's success guaranteed. Finally, from the outset, we have designed our products to be open to the other tools you use on a daily basis to enable you to be even more efficient. First of all, we have updated our integration with Microsoft Teams for an even better teamwork experience. And I am also very proud to announce a new technological collaboration with Atlassian Teams in the form of interoperability between boards and Jira software. Atlassian has millions of users worldwide and collaboration tools deployed in the largest organizations. Thanks to the interoperability between our two tools, we offer teams the possibility to manage and advance their projects more efficiently. Once Jira and boards are connected, information is automatically updated on both sides. Jira is positioned as an interface for detailed tracking of tasks and tickets, where boards allows you to facilitate the rituals of the teams more efficiently and to involve other stakeholders in the discussion and prioritization. Any change in board will be reflected in the Jira project. As you can see, there is a whole bunch of new features around board hybrid. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Poliana. As we mentioned before, from Tuesday, June 15th, as soon as you open your Klaxoon account, you will have access to Board Hybrid. And to rediscover all the new features presented today, we've prepared a very simple board for you as a reference. So obviously, we didn't tell you everything today. We have other surprises in store for you that will further establish Klaxoon as the reference in enabling teams to work in a hybrid model. See you at VivaTech, at our booth or remotely from Wednesday, June 16th. And see you soon, and thank you very much for listening.